Here's what happened. A fire broke out at the Amarillo landfill on Two Deer Trail in Potter County, the same fire that officials thought they had handled over the weekend. It rekindled Monday afternoon, escaped the landfill perimeter, and within hours it had grown into a 2,000-acre wildfire, pushing directly into residential neighborhoods in the northwest corner of the city. At 3:45 p.m., the Amarillo Office of Emergency Management issued a voluntary evacuation for Two Deer Trail, Whitetail Avenue, and Bishop Estates. By 4:09 p.m., that order was upgraded to mandatory. By 4:30 p.m., Bishop Estates and Eagle Tree were also under mandatory evacuation. This fire moved fast and it is still moving. Right now, over 300 homes are threatened. Multiple homes have already been impacted. XL Energy has cut power to Bishop Hills and Bishop Estates. If your power just went out in those areas, that is why, and it is not coming back on until this fire is under control. RM 1061 Tascosa Road is closed from State Loop 335 all the way to FM 2381 at Bushland Road. Do not try to drive in or out through that corridor. If you are evacuating right now, 2 shelters are open and ready for you. The church at Quail Creek at 801 Tascosa Road, and the church at Bushland at 1800 South M 2381. Get there. Get your family there. Bring your pets. And here's something that tells you everything about how fast this fire moved. The Wild West Wildlife Rehabilitation Center in the area evacuated every single animal they had to the Amarillo Zoo. Every bird, every mammal, every animal in their care moved. They couldn't get the donkeys out because they don't have a horse trailer. That is the kind of scramble that was happening on the ground in real time this afternoon. Here's the part that makes tonight especially dangerous. A cold front is expected to move through the Amarillo area at around 11 p.m. Monday night. And when that cold front arrives, the wind is going to shift, and the fire is going to shift with it. Right now, the fire is moving in one direction. After 11 p.m., it could be moving in a completely different direction south into areas that are not currently under evacuation orders. That is why Texas A&M Forest Service and every available agency are working to stop this fire's forward progress before that wind shift arrives. Because once it rotates, the situation changes entirely. The conditions that created this fire are the same conditions that have been making the entire Texas Panhandle a tinderbox for the past week: extreme drought, single-digit humidity, and wind gusts that have been driving ember cast well ahead of the fire line. At 10% containment on 2,000 acres, this fire is not close to being under control. And here's what makes this even worse. The Stinky Fire is not the only fire burning in the Texas Panhandle right now. Not even close. The Hungate Fire in Randall County, the one that launched a small plane that missed its retardant drop because the winds were too strong, has burned 14,000 acres and is only 30% contained. The Line Fire, which started in Quay County, New Mexico, has crossed the Texas state line into Oldham and Hartley counties, 23,000 acres, 25% contained. The Shifty Fire in Potter County, the same county as tonight's landfill fire, burned 5,000 acres. The Roman Fire in Hartley County hit 2,000 acres. All of these fires, all burning simultaneously. All driven by the same drought, the same wind, the same conditions. The Texas A&M Forest Service has resources spread across the entire Panhandle region right now, which means every new fire is competing for the same crews and equipment. The Texas Panhandle has been in an extreme and exceptional drought for months. The ground has nothing left. Every spark, every lightning strike, every equipment malfunction becomes a potential disaster within minutes. If you are in any of the mandatory evacuation zones in northwest Amarillo tonight, Bishop Estates, Eagle Tree, Two Deer Trail, Whitetail Avenue, do not wait. Do not go back in to get belongings. Do not ignore the order because your neighbor is staying. Leave now. The fire is active. The wind shift is coming. And after 11 p.m. tonight, the situation on the ground could look very different. Shelters are open at the church at Quail Creek and the church at Bushland. Tascosa Road is closed. Avoid the northwest side of the city unless you are emergency personnel. We will continue updating this story, right, as containment information and damage assessments come in overnight. Subscribe so you don't miss a single update, and if you're in Amarillo tonight, stay safe.